All right, what up, y'all? Hey, it's another day, and we back at it again. Still working on Ghost, man. Like I say, we about to work on some sounds here on Ghost, man. It's a little quiet, so we got to see what we're gonna do to help Ghost get a little better, man. You know, ain't nothing like, you know, when your bike ain't hitting right. So here we go. All right, so like I said, man, Ghost ain't hitting right. So something came off the truck, y'all. So let's see what we got. So we got a little pack here, but we got something even better. Oh yeah. Guess what fell off the truck, y'all? We got some slip-ons, we got some new mufflers, man. We about to give Ghost some bass. It ain't cranberry bass, but it is gonna be its own special bass.
Oh
so
yeah.
Stick with us. Let's see if we can do this. All right, y'all. So as you know, we got our whole good little plastic knife. You know, we're gonna open this up, see what these Khrome Works working with. Okay. Well, got some paper. All right, so packed in there pretty good individually. Gonna pull one out so let y'all see. All right. Oh yeah, yep. So we got the Khrome Works with the ripple baffles up in here. So it should have a nice little sound to it.
Oh, yeah.
I heard them online, but haven't heard them in person, but we about to find out today. Okay, all right, so now we got the bags off. So we're gonna go ahead and we gotta remove 2 1/2-inch bolts here. It's holding the muffler to the bracket, and then there's a 5/8 nut under here. We're gonna have to take off. So you see that, so I show them. So right under there, this right here, we're gonna take this nut off. Then this pipe should just slide off, but it's never that easy.
It should.
Yeah, it should. It don't got a lot of miles on it, but
yeah,
it should just come right off. We'll see though. All right, y'all. So we're gonna go ahead and do a before, because I almost forgot. Trey reminded me. Let's do a before so we can hear what these stock pipes sound like. So here
hold your eardrums. They're a little loud now.
we go.
Yeah, we gotta make some noise.
Hopefully that didn't blow y'all eardrums, but we're gonna try to do better than that. I think we can do better, y'all. Let's see. But first, let's go ahead and start taking this bad boy apart. Right. All right. All right. So that loosened that bracket. A little more. It doesn't have to come all the way out. You're just trying to loosen that clamp, that's all. And we're gonna swap these out. All right, got our 1/2-inch, just kind of break it loose. There we go. It's got just a nut and a washer there. So always, if you don't have one, always, y'all probably already see me doing it. It's a magnetic bowl, so I highly recommend one of these so you can keep up with your parts. Loosen this, yep. Loosen that, and look. Now we got both of those off of there. So now the fun part, trying to pull this pipe off. Should be easy because it doesn't have a lot of miles on the bike, but I know ones we've done before that has a lot of miles, they start to weld together. They get pretty tough, so we'll see. All right, so now we're just gonna start the whole kind of wiggle
Back and forth
till it frees this loose.
Coming slowly.
It's slowly coming. Take your time with it. Don't scratch your bike or nothing, but just take your time, get some gloves, wiggle it back and forth. It's coming. up a little bit. Almost there. Almost, y'all. Boom.
There he is.
That's one. Got it done. All right. So now we'll keep this clamp here. You're gonna need that for your new one, but keep the clamp. But then if anybody wants to buy these exhausts, they're for sale. All right. So now we're gonna repeat the process on the other side. We'll go warp speed. Should be a lot quicker. All right, y'all. So we got the second one off. Now we're gonna go ahead and show you the other one. We put them side by side. They actually look real close, like similar pipes, but totally different performance and sound. So that's the stock one. All right. Weight to it. So like I said, they look similar, but you got your nice engraving on there for Khrome Works. Other than that, when you set them side by side, look, I mean, real similar.
Yeah.
But we got 4-inch, this is probably like a 3-inch. So we got 4-inch exhaust, and we're just gonna repeat the process, put these bad boys back on. Yep. All right, y'all, so what I found out is your right side has a bigger opening, and then this is your left side. So you can see the difference. I'm gonna hold, just the difference of the orifice. So that's why I was like, man, why are they different sizes? So your right side is a bigger opening, and your left side is a smaller. So even though this is a stock one, the aftermarket's gonna be exactly the same, because you just repurpose your clamps. Yep. So lesson learned there. I already did a little work here. I put the clamp on. I'm gonna rotate that. And I put a little WD-40 to kind of help it slide a little bit so I can rotate it. Yep, just like that. So I can get it under the bike. Then I have like a little rubber mallet. So just in case you need to tap it just a little bit to get it right where you want it. So that way, you know, you ain't fighting it underneath there. All right, now we're gonna slowly start putting it back on. Actually, before I do that, I'm gonna put a little WD-40 on there to see if I can get it to help slide. Yep, just a little WD-40 just to help that slide on there. Then I'm gonna put a little bit in here also. It's not gonna hurt nothing. It's just gonna help it. Just rotate that in there a little bit. We'll see if that helps this slide on here or not. You're gonna learn today. Not bad. Forgot. So I'm just pushing and wiggling at the same time. So we can get these holes to line up. We close. All right. Going to the gym, paying off right now, y'all. All right. I think we are there. Yes, sir. Funny. Boom. All right, y'all. So now we got the right exhaust back on. We haven't tightened anything down yet, so we're gonna first make sure we get these in nice and smooth. No cross threading, no forcing it in. It should just go in nice and smooth. If you have to force it in at an angle, that means you didn't push it up far enough. Take the time and get it seated right. You know, I can't stress that enough.
Right.
So now we're gonna go ahead, put these back in. Actually, I took these out and they didn't have any Loctite on them. So I'm gonna add blue Loctite to it. So stay with me. There we go, like that. Make sure you're in the right direction. That one went in nice and smooth. Trying to be a little difficult. There we go. There we go. All right, see. Now I have to, I'm gonna adjust that bolt down there and tighten it up. This on bracket. Just like that, and then right here, this little bracket, this has to go in here flush and smooth. So that's gonna tighten your clamp on there. If you don't turn this right here and you turn it crossway, it's not gonna tighten anything. This has to fully seat up into this housing here. It has to fully seat up in there. All right, so we got that right side on there. Then we'll come back and torque everything once we get the left side. So as y'all know, you know what time it is. Let's go. All right, so now I got both my torque wrenches. We're gonna torque this down, these two for the bracket. I'm gonna torque this down to 14 foot-pounds, and then we're gonna torque this bracket down to 40 foot-pounds. So that's why I got my bigger torque wrench and my smaller one. So they're already set to, this set to 14. So just snug it up. It doesn't have to be super tight, just like that. And then we'll do the same one under here. There we go. Oh, there we go, 40 foot-pounds. So we got one side done. Go here. Here. There we go, 40 foot-pounds. All right. So now, what we all been waiting for. What we all been waiting for. All right, y'all, so the sound we all been waiting for. I got my 4-inch Khrome Works with the ripple baffles in there. So we're gonna see what it do, man. You know, I hated riding around with those little stock pipes, but it was what it was, man. Gotta wait until the stuff fall off the truck sometimes. So here we go, enough with stalling.
And That's just slip on.
That's just slip-ons, y'all. Wait till I get those headers. Right now, that 117 sounded right.
Yeah.
Give me a nice little rumble there. I like it. All right. Now we're gonna put Ghost back together.
All right.
All right, man. Just a couple of guys doing things. Once again, first ride with the new slip-ons.
He's smiling, so
Found
he
out
must-
something. I had it in rain mode, so once I put it in sport mode, listen to this. Woke it up to the moat.
Really?
Oh yeah.
I was wondering what you sounded different.
Yep. I just go put it in different modes. You got rain, then you got normal, and then you got sport mode. That sport mode woke it up for sure.
Okay.
All right. Y'all already know what it is. Y'all know what time it is. If y'all haven't already, man, hit that subscribe button. You know, like, comment, share, man. And we're
Yes,
gonna
sir.
keep growing, man. We ain't done yet. We hope to beat you this year.
Yes, sir.
This year gonna be the first one I'm claiming that guys doing things right, man. It's gonna happen, man. We're gonna kick it in Champaign, Illinois, and we'll see where we end up.
Yes, sir.
All right, until next time, y'all.
Peace.